What's up everybody, I'm MDW. I've got another toy review for you today. This one is from Max Factory, the Figma series, and it's based on the Japanese anime series, the Guyver. So this is the Female Guyver 2, and we're going to crack her open and have a look at this hyper articulated action figure. Let's check her out. Okay guys, so as always, the front of the box showcases the figure within. The side of it has a really cool close-up picture detailing all the figure, the face mainly. And then the back has got all the position there that you can get the figure into as well, and all the options that comes in the box as well. There's a bit of a close-up look there for you. And then when you take her outside the box as well, she's in a clamshell packaging inside with a kind of funny pink inner box. Okay guys, so I've got her out of the box. Let's have a closer look at Female Guyver 2. So I'm not going to go into too much depth about the Guyver series. It was a series that I watched when I was a kid growing up for the mid-90s. A long-running comic book series in Japan. Really cool design for all the characters in it. But like I said, I've got quite a lot of Guyver figures, which I'm going to go through in a separate video of why I like them and do a review perhaps on each one. So let's just get down to it and have a look at Female Guyver 2 from Max Factory. So the articulation is super articulated, just like my last video from the Star Wars figure, the Shore Trooper. She's got head swivel up and down on a ball joint, left and right, loads of movement, no worries there at all. She's got swivel on the arms, so the arms on a ball joint there, so they go up, down, they come in and out, and yeah, so they turn all the way around there. Then she's got a swivel ball joint at the elbow, so you literally can move it there, all the way around. I mean, you can see the ball joint there, so it swivels all the way around, comes in and out, and then the hands go all the way around. They're on a ball joint as well, so they come up and down and move around like that. Getting used to all these hyper articulated figures. And then the chest there, so she's got a kind of a joint above her chest, just below her chest, sorry, so she can swivel there. So you've got the torso crunch. There's no waist swivel, but she's got obviously the joints there and a groin, so they literally swivel their ball joints, so they go all the way around there, so you can literally turn her legs back on themselves. There, no issues with movement. And then the knee joints have got a hinge on there, and they've got a little ball swivel as well, so you can swivel them a little bit and then move the joints, primarily just up and down though on that. And then the foot as well has got a bit of a swivel. Her armour kind of stops her foot from moving there, but it goes up and down. And then she's got the classic little toe swivel there, so she can go up and down with the little toe. Okay, so as far as the paint app goes, so they did two variants of this figure. So they've done this, the pink one, the light pink one, which I managed to pick up here, and then they do a purple one as well. The dark purple one is how she actually appeared in the animated video, or animated, sorry, episode that they did. So I picked up this one here, it's just primarily because this is the first figure of this line that I wanted to pick up, so I wanted to get the cheapest one possible. So she was the cheapest, but I say, just looking at her now, it's definitely something that I would look at getting all the variant of her as well with the dark purple. Looks really, really cool. The eyes are absolutely superb. There's some sort of reflective lens in there, so the paint app in there is bright yellow, and then there's like a magnified reflective lens. So I don't know, you guys can see it almost looks like the eyes are glowing, and you can see it as I'm moving, like the shine inside the eyes. Really, really cool. The paint app is really smooth and nicely put on there, so there's no splodges or splashes from paint on there. So she's got like an undersuit there, which is just black. It's got the ribbed kind of sculpting on there, and like I said, like the kind of just like not super light pink, but just off pink, nearly kind of like a mauve or purpley colour that her armour is there as well. And then obviously silver details there with these bits here as well, and then the control medal in the front of her armour there as a silver. So overall, really excellent design for the figure. And I say, yeah, the Guyver units themselves look really cool, but she gets loads of accessories with her and different arms and interchangeables you would expect with this sort of figure. So let's go and have a look at those. So first up, which is really cool, nice bag of goodies you get in here. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a clear base there, hexagonal base, and then it's got a little stand you plug into the hexagonal base, so you can actually pose her in loads of crazy different ways. I think they should do this with the Star Wars ones. The Shore Trooper that I reviewed would have been really great with a base. You have to buy the bases separate though, but they actually come in with this one. And then you get some extra hands there as well. She's got the open hands. kind of resting hands and then gripping something there, and then a spare peg as well. So you guys seen when you take their hand off, which I'll show you in a second, there's a spare peg there just in case you ever lose one of the pegs, which is a nice touch. Then inside the box with her you get a little bag. It's got the Figma, I don't know if you guys can see, it's a lot of white going on here, but yeah, see the Figma logo on it there, so you can store all this stuff in a little bag, which I thought was quite a nice little touch. And then you've got the set of instructions in with her as well, in Japanese, but it tells you how to remove the different parts of her as well and display her differently and everything you get in the box. You get two other bits with her, so you can change her chest out, which I'll show you in a second. So there's one and two bits there. They look a bit strange, but all will be revealed. And then all the Guyvers have the arm blades, the swords, high frequency wave swords, which you can change from obviously little small ones there to these big ones. So let's have a look at the options that you can do for her. So first up, like I said, is a hyper blade sword. So you literally just pull them off and then the bigger blades fill in. There's a little peg there that just sits nicely on a forearm and they clip in really nicely and they don't move that much either. Then the second part, the crazy weapon they have, the Mega Smasher. So the laser gun is actually hidden under their chest. So the chest is another piece and you literally just pop the chest plate off and then you plug in the Mega Smasher chest piece there and it just sits in place there. And with all the hyper articulation figures like you can get these days, there's the peg system there. So literally you can just pull the hand off the peg, put the other hand on there and just clip it into place, and that's it. That's what you can do. And so there's plenty of hands in the box that you can change around. And then lastly she comes with a clear stand, which is a really cool addition, which just plugs into the hole in the base of her back there, and that gives you some crazy posability, which I will go into now with some stills. So there we go guys, there's a look at the Female Guyver 2 from Figma. The figure is hyper articulated and I love the little clear base and the stand that comes with it, so you can plug her in and do all those crazy posing with her, which I really like, and all the accessories as well, the Mega Smasher and the hyper swords. The long hyper swords are a really nice touch as well. The figure is quite expensive and it's not a big figure, it's probably about $64.99. I picked mine up for $45, so if you keep your eye open at the right time, right place, you can perhaps import one for a bit cheaper. But you know, if you're a big fan of the Guyver series like I am, and you've seen the comic book series and just the general design of it, it's well worth picking up just to have a little look at one really. Guyver 1 is also available in the line, and Guyver 3 has gone up for pre-order, so he should be out in a couple of months, so I'll try and get my hands on him. But thanks very much for following me guys, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. MDW signing off.